here. Von Starr showing some of her abilities, and
Corinne Mink not waiting. He's calling for the bell. She still, I think, has her entrance jacket on.
Chop from Vita. Greco-Roman knuckle lock here, and Vita holding on in the opening breath of this contest. With a wrist drag.
Tightrope walking. Vita Von Starr pulls a lot of her training from her circus background.
Von Starr has yet to remove her entrance outfit here. And oh, Mink right out of the way. Von Starr in with a forearm shot. Side headlock to the center of the ring. Bit of a reset here for these two, despite Mink's opening salvo.
Corinne, a slightly thicker build.
Is Corinne going to let her get her jacket off?
You know, the show must go on, James.
Well,
we're just going to ride with it.
That's certainly going to be the philosophy of a circus performer like Von Starr, you have to imagine. Shoulder block, and Von Starr gets the better of it. Cartwheel to a lateral press.
James, we're going to see a lot of her gymnastics tumbling background in Vita Von Starr's in-ring presentation.
Take my jacket off.
Yeah.
There, now she's got a moment.
And look at the powerful shoulders of Von Starr. She is built.
Yeah, we throw around terms like country strong. Is there such a thing as circus strong?
There's got to be, because that's what Vita is. I mean, clearly. So we give some of the guys here a run for their money as far as, musculature. I mean, I think I saw Pretty Fly stalking around the outside here. Everyone remembers Pretty Fly. I mean, probably deadlifts more than him, right? I mean,
you'd have to think.
I mean, I know some kindergartens are more than
hell. Our commissioner probably deadlifts more than him.
Yeah. Corinne stomping away here. Corinne Mink came for a fight, and Vita Von Starr came to wrestle.
That's correct. Corinne Mink, a legit hoss.
Lady hoss. Is that a mare?
I'm not even sure.
Is that disrespectful? I don't know.
I'm not going to get on the wrong side of Corinne Mink here tonight,
but
though.
Yeah, Mink's a badass. Let's be frank. And here she is firing away. Looks like some closed fists to the temple.
2, 3, 4.
Carlucci with the warning.
Yes.
Mink's got taped fists here. I mean, if that doesn't telegraph someone who wants to throw closed fists, taping your knuckles, I mean, that's
slightly torn
that's
denim
game
jeans.
over right
like
there. Yeah.
Roundhouse style fighting. Roadhouse.
Mink with a lateral press out to the vertical suplex. Nope.
Just a 2 count there.
Von Starr, I believe, defeated by Queen Aminata in Von Starr's Rogue debut some time ago. We'd like to send best wishes out to Queen Aminata, who I believe you mentioned before is a long way from family and friends, training and competing in Chigusa Nagayo's marvelous pro res out in Japan.
What a bright future for her.
Yeah, if you check her Instagram, she's got a lot of cool shots of her training with the fellow marvelous dojo trainees. And some native food out there, and they train. The Japanese train 3 times a day.
That is true. James,
2 cardio sessions followed by 1 of wrestling. And yeah, they will put you through the ringer, and she's going to come back a better wrestler, for sure.
And I have heard Japan is just beautiful this time of year.
Never been, but I'd certainly like to go. I mean, as a fight fan, certainly seems like you'd want to make a pilgrimage at some point to Korakuen Hall, places like that.
Such a historic place.
Yeah, the Japanese love wrestling. I mean, almost as much as the Americans do, let's be frank.
Here we see
per capita, you got a lot of wrestling fans out there.
For sure.
In Nihon.
Von Starr looking to capitalize comeback here.
Irish whip reversal there from Mink! With a big thrust kick to the chest. And you're going to give herself her own little celebration here if the fans won't give it to her.
Fans not quite sure, I think, what to make of Mink.
From the Barry Horowitz school of self-congratulation.
Making her rogue debut here tonight. I believe this is the second time we've seen Vita Von Starr.
Yep.
James Von Starr's a precarious spot. I mean, originally, again, this match was supposed to be Brittany Blake, who's, what, maybe 100 pounds, a punk rocker. I mean, definitely a different competitor here in Corinne Mink.
Yeah.
Oh!
I mean, you have to imagine Von Starr trained for someone small and fast, and she's getting here, you know, 3/4 of a Casey Dillon sort of athlete.
Right. I mean,
And Casey Dillon out here wrestling on later tonight. Set to challenge Lena Lennox for the Rogue Championship.
I passed Corinne Mink backstage earlier before the show, and just looked at me and she says, "I'm one." Oh! Wow! James, that's gonna do it here.
Mink almost gets to 3.
Wow. What resiliency from Vita Von Starr to kick out.
Von Starr being put to the ringer here, and Corinne Mink not making a lot of friends here.
Surely isn't.
When having a conversation with the fans here, I mean, how many times can we say it? It seems like it's an old playbook here, but arguing with fans is a waste of your time and energy. I mean, you might take personal offense at them, but you're here to do battle with the person across from you in the ring as Von Starr firing back.
Fighting from her knees back up to her feet.
Blocking repeated rights from Mink here. Mink pretty naked about just the closed fist usage here. Clothesline from Von Starr. Back elbow.
Von Starr.
The greatest show in the squared circle seems to be firing on all cylinders. Mink a little wobbly in the corner. Von Starr runs into a back elbow though.
Big elbow there.
Gives her some pause.
You would think somebody like Corinne Mink doesn't do a lot from the top.
Beautiful head scissors. Standing moonsault press. Here's a lateral. No, Mink out at 2.
Just a 2. Wow, that was near.
Following up from that beautiful Antonino Rocca style head scissors in the corner. Very few athletes can muster that kind of maneuver.
You'd have to. What was Mink doing up there?
Who knows? Oh, clubbing axe handle blow here as Von Starr looking for the arm trapped. Octopus hold. That could be it for Mink. She just got it locked in.
Lock it in there. Arms trapped.
A Manji Gatame. And Mink trying to power out here. Looks like she's out.
There's that Haas strength from Mink. Look at that, James.
Mink just carrying Von Starr with raw power right now. And picking her up like she's a twig. Corinne Mink, I mean, I'm starting to see where she gets his arrogance from. If you got strength like that. Ooh.
Big slam, knocking the air out of Von Starr. Oh, just a 2 count.
Mink certainly made a ceremony out of it, and Von Starr able to kick out after a pretty serious impact.
James, this is what we think of when we think of Rogue competition.
Yeah, absolutely. Rogue, one of the premier all-women's professional wrestling organizations in the United States of America. I have no shame in announcing that to you.
No, but
and
you
it's
would.
because of contests like this.
You're absolutely right, and you're not lying when you say that, James.
Into the corner goes Von Starr, and Mink should follow up a little more quickly here. Von Starr.
Oh, she's got a gloat. Mink's taking the time to gloat. She's got the air. Look at her.
Yeah, and Von Starr has shown the technical acumen here to maneuver her way out of some pretty hard situations.
What is Von Starr thinking?
Legs hooked up there across the shoulders of Mink.
Just trying to power
Looking for
her.
a code red, and Mink. Mink be trying to counter with a vertebreaker, I believe. Oh, good
my
Lord!
God.
That's got to be the end of Vita Von Starr as Mink sinks back into a pin. No!
2. Just a 2 count there. Oh
Von
my
Starr.
God.
Almost defying belief here, kicking out at 2.
You'd have to think, James, again, it was very arrogant. Mink took her time to lean back into that pin. What's it gonna take?
I don't know, but Corinne Mink's just got to follow up here. Because Vita Von Starr has got to be hurting bad at this point. I mean, that kind of maneuver is going to endanger the future of her career, right?
Mink now posturing to the crowd here.
Mink is really taking her sweet time. Into the buckle she goes as Von Starr out of the way.
Come on, can Von Starr capitalize here?
Von Starr, amazingly, among the conscious right now.
Going back to the well, James. This is where Goddard caught earlier.
She wants that code red power bomb, and I'm not sure she's going to get it. Again, Mink maneuvering out here. Oh, no!
She's got it!
What a win for Vita Von Starr!